In Bilen community, when a baby boy is born and reaches the age of adulthood, he has to go through a process to prove his manhood. The process comprises receiving blessings from his family, uncles and relatives. In the process, the relation among the relatives gets even stronger. Mr. Johannes Tesfai explains.
Shingale in the Bilen ethnic group implies when a teenager reaches adulthood, the family of the youth, assisted by his friends, plans ahead to take him to his maternal grandparents' home. When he reaches there, he asks the grandfather to bless him, for he has reached the age of manhood. And then the grandfather gives his blessings and tells him to go to a third-generation uncle and get his blessing from him.
ما شاء الله واد انت واد شنغله وقت الجيد يعني وركما قرواخي جربكن ان شاء الله واد قرواخي قروا يقراخي امين ولا تتين يا رب ان شاء الله واد نيل جيرد واد دور زان دور ما بيتروس عواتي وريل كوتي كوتروغن ملكي يسمرت وياك انت استروغن هنا قرو قابلو يونا ابو يقرا فارس جنا ما ددي يا بارنا مرقينكم نايبرت لي شيشنو وينك رستلا اجانا خلاص قلت وين لو مرقون دكو فهمي سو لو مرقون فرنقنا
قصتي ابا حاجو دما تقبلوا حرايز ودي تقبل كالله ناب ابو ناب اكوها.
And then the grandfather gives his blessings and tells him to go to a third-generation uncle and get his blessing from him. Embarked by his friends, he heads to his uncle for his blessing.
In Shingale, the boy is called by his mother's name, meaning the son of Miss So-and-so, in her respect and honor. Mr. Johannes says more on this particular Bilen culture.
When the boy reaches his uncle's home, the uncle gives him his blessing and cuts some hair from above his forehead and puts it in a gagut and sends him away.
يا ربي قدوم بكي تاغي وقاري أري وفي سنوات أدي 40 سنة وبلكوي حدنا وشيكا ترقصنا وغيرا عمول وجوهاغي لما ترخر وكل دنا بالشاغي شي أبشروا.
When he is done with the first uncle, he leaves his shoes there, and with his head covered by a netzela, which is a traditional tunic, he walks to another uncle barefoot, and he receives his blessings from the second uncle.
بقفع زلو عبتها لا يتجزا دما كيدو عندنا يمرق حالا وراك النغن ما كايد كنغما أما كشان لا تطيني خربته تمام مخنا يرو شنقال دران ترى مراكون بيتروس عواته خراك وسراكم يخنا نياب ملكي إزمار دخراك أنت تروقنا على الفريق خنا فرنقا أنت تروك مراكون أجانا ما يتقرقا خني ها ليه لقن نركب حالو هينا قدم ان نفتح سيلو انا هي قصار ده انا
The second uncle then shaves some more hair from the back of the young man's head and gives him his blessings. After that, he takes his netzala down from his head and, assisted by his friends, he gets back to his first uncle's place. Mr. Johannes explains more.
After he gets his blessings, the friends promise him some gifts such as goats, cows and so on. Later, they head back to his parents' home singing.
In Bilen society, when a male is celebrating his manhood, it is obvious that he is taking one of the most important steps of his life, and his uncles are expected to play a great role in strengthening the marital bond in the family. Such occasions are so important for the man, and it is time for him to prove that he is ready for any obstacle life has to present. After he gets his blessings from his uncles, he returns back to his grandparents' home with his friends. His friends then report to the grandfather how the blessing went.
After the friends report to the first uncle, they eat porridge there. It's called the Shingale porridge.
When the porridge is ready, all his friends eat and feed each other by hand. This is a long-established custom that is also shared by many of the other ethnic groups. It is simply a gesture of love and respect among communities and friends. Then, one of the friends holds a handful of porridge and gives it to any animal he finds around him while saying, "Soy, soy." This is done so in order to encourage animals and all living things around that a plentiful and great summer has passed.
وباقر قيس مدن زغرات لنا حايز كن حايز إيرو لمبو جيم كن جيم إيرو لمبو عيك سنها بلالو كري سنها كريتو سنة جربي أخواني كوردي شب جربي أخواني عم قاردي جربي أخواني قفتي شوا جربي أخواني قفتي بربر جربي أخواني عم حمدي عرب سوا مرحد لي عم كاسقة تاسيد نرو دفو إن لغا لور بيستغل الله أما ناي نغن نا لا تتنسى القرآن تام باكم ما واركون كذن تناقض نانا خلاصي إنا كركينا درب شراكم فنكون كنون أمر كسرة إحوا يقتنين ولا إذا ناخذ قدنا فنو سو
أبنفس وقف بيتسب
After the day ceremony, the following week, the young man and his friends visit each relative's home with singing, ululation and dancing. And the relatives prepare porridge for them and give them their blessings. At the occasion, the groom is covered by a gabi, which is a traditional cotton woven blanket, and his hands are always covered. On the way to the relatives, the friends push him from side to side. If his hands fail to keep the balance and come out of the gabi, he is punished by his friends. He is now to walk all the way on barefoot. After a week of such ceremony, the shingale is over. What follows is the engagement to the suitor.
بدعريو شنقالة وديو بتشنقالة خمس مسارات يقلت صريح إلو حتى أقبر بلينا تهيوينا يو بلينا كما كمسنا بلينا أساس بدينا يو بلينا كما كمسنا أساس بدينا يو بلينا كما كمسنا عادات قديرة يو بلينا كما كمسنا يو بلينا كما كمسنا يو بلينا كما كمسنا يو بلينا كما كمسنا 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 كما كمسنا
Powerful medias are distorting the image of our world today.
Afghanistan is now a deadlier battlefield than Iraq. I'm not convinced we're...
In Bilen society, the groom's family goes to the bride's home asking for her hand in marriage. After that, both sides plan and set a wedding date. And as it is customary, the wedding is planned for summer. The shumagletat, or the elders that head to the bride's home, take with them water and milk. This is to symbolize that the two sides of the family may unite and mix as water and milk, so that no one can separate them. The container for the contents of water and milk is called harbi, and it is made to circulate around the village. Following this procession, the date for the wedding is set by the two families. Now, the wedding is set for January, but more is yet to follow. Stephanos Chabba explains.
When the day of the wedding approaches on the 6th day of the week, Saturday, a wedding tent is set up besides the homes of both couples. In the groom's home, 7 bowls of porridge are cooked for the people that attend the day, and in the same night, a large bowl of porridge is cooked called the hafano for the whole residents of the village. This porridge is divided for 3 groups, which come and eat one after the other. The women later add traditionally processed butter and yogurt once one group is done eating. After that, a coffee ceremony is held for the guests to enjoy.
نا توسخيو تيوم قدام سبلعو تيوم كالوت يخون سالسوت هم نابلي تاقعت ودا